Hey everyone, how's it going today? Today I'm going to be discussing the first 225 lab with you, position, velocity, and acceleration. In this lab, students are going to be looking at 3 different states of motion, one with a constant zero velocity, one with a constant acceleration from rest, and one with a constant acceleration in the opposite direction of velocity. The purpose of this lab is to make students understand position and velocity versus time plots with regards to what the actual motion of an object is. So let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be using frictionless tracks with frictionless carts, as well as fan attachments for those carts to create acceleration. We will also be using motion detectors, which bounce sound waves in order to accurately measure the position of our object. The very first thing that students should do when they come into the class is grab a level from the front of the room, which will be placed out for you, and ensure that their track is level. We don't want any component of gravity interrupting our measurements of acceleration and velocity. The very first thing that students will do is open their Logger Pro program called Position and Velocity and have the cart sitting stationary on the track and run, or hit collect. It will just be a straight flat line, nothing too interesting. They will then carefully flip on the fan cart and collect data with a constant acceleration. Please make sure that their students use their fingers to gently slow down the cart before it slams into the stop brackets provided. The third part of the experiment, they will then push the cart away from the sensor with the fan on. The cart will accelerate back towards the sensor, and they will see it move, and then I'll just show you. It's nice, right? Maybe my track's not level. Yeah.
The battery low?
Oh, the fan cart just sucks. You know what? No, this is part of the lab. I'm doing this. That's part of it. That's what happens. They should be prepared. Yeah, I'll grab another fan cart. Make sure that your students secure the fan cart with the rubber band. For the third part of the lab, students will look at acceleration in the opposite direction of initial velocity. They'll start the fan cart and collection, push it towards the sensor, and view the acceleration away. The difference between acceleration and velocity is something that students struggle a lot with, so really make sure that they understand position, velocity, and acceleration versus time plots by the end of the lab. Thank you. During this lab, fan carts will run out of batteries. There are spare batteries in your attached ready room. Please remove the rechargeable batteries, place them in a charger, and grab 4 new spares for your fan cart. As the cart comes close to a stop bracket, please make sure your students slow them down gently so they don't slam in and fall onto the ground. Please make sure that your students don't put their fingers on the fan blades. It's damaging to their fingers and to the carts. Don't do what I do, basically. During lab hours, it's easy for students to get distracted by Pokestops. Please make sure they don't run into any sharp edges. Those students run into and hit their heads on? Yeah.
Oh, no, that it should have that foam card.
All right, cool. All right. Oh, yeah, they do have those. That's what those things are for? I've never put those out. Good to know. All right.